When it comes to aquariums, especially reef aquariums, water flow in the reef tank is very important. Now, if you've been searching the internet for a wave maker for your reef aquarium, or you just don't know where to turn, if you're looking for a wave maker for a nano tank and even a mid-sized tank up to 55 gallons, in this video, I have the best budget wave maker for you that's under $100. Today I'm talking all about the Hygger Wavemaker. Now there's two different versions. There is a Hygger Wavemaker that's good for 3-gallon tanks all the way up to 25-gallon tanks, and this one here is good for 26 gallons up to 55 gallons. So we're gonna unbox this and then we're gonna take a look at how to program it, and then we're gonna take it to the tank. I'm gonna show you how to set it up and give you some reasons why I think this is the best budget wave maker that's under $100. All right, so I'm excited to jump into this. Let's unbox the Hygger Wavemaker, the HG 951 20-watt model. Let's open this up and see what we have. Okay, so first up we have the instructions right on the top. Here, we'll set this to the side, and then we have some kind of plastic. Oh, this might be a protective screen or something. We'll take a look at that in a second. Then you have your 3M mounting adhesive sticky mounts right there. You have the power bar or the power supply, and now we actually have the pump itself right in here. Look at that. Look at the form factor on this guy. It's right here in the palm of my hand. So this is a nice compact size. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than this, but this is great because this little pump packs a big punch. So this is going to be awesome for the tank. I'm excited already. Now it's got little suction cups here on the back. Oh, here it is right here. I was looking for the magnetic side. So it's got the suction cups there on the back. It's gonna, powerful magnet. It's gonna hold your pump in place. You also have the capability to rotate it. Oh, move that magnet down there. You also have the ability to rotate it up and down. So depending on how you mount it in your tank. Now the suction cups do come right off if you need to take that off to clean it or anything like that, but this is the pump. This is pretty awesome. So, all right, so now to the controller. Look at this right here. Let's take that right off. Now this is what the controller looks like, and you have 4 buttons here on the front, and we're gonna go over a quick demo. We're gonna set up the pump, put it in the tank, and see how it works. Okay, so it's real easy to put in the aquarium. You just put this side in like this, and then you get your magnetic side, and it's gonna stick right in there like that. Okay, so plugging this thing up is fairly simple. There's 2 different connecting cables here. The first one is this 3-pin connector that once you connect it has a cover that screws over like many wave makers and pumps have on the market. Once that's connected, you connect the other side so that your pump can get power, and that fits right into place. And then don't forget your power supply. You want to make sure you plug in your power cable. Now, one thing I really appreciate about this pump is that once you have it plugged in and ready to go, it doesn't just kick on at full blast. I've had pumps do that to me in the past, and it's very frustrating that as soon as you plug in the pump, it just kicks on full power and your corals blow everywhere, sand blows everywhere. But that's not the case with this pump at all. You can see that it is 0 and there's no program set to it yet. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Now, if you like what you see throughout the video, I do have an Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video for you to check out. You can learn more information about the Hygger Wavemaker. Now, the Coral Reef Talk makes a small percentage of the sale, so it helps support the channel. So go ahead, check it out in the description below. Okay, so whenever you first set up the pump, you want to set the pump time to your local time first. Once you set up the time, on the controller, then you can start programming in your different wave modes and the time of day that they're going to run. Okay, so now let's take a look at the controller and set it up to program the different features that this pump has to offer. Now the S button is how you set the time and the mode, and the M button is how you switch from LED display from the first setting, the second setting, third setting, and fourth setting, and so on. Then you have the plus button, which is how you increase, and the F is the feed mode, so that will turn off the pump for 10 minutes and let you feed the tank. So when you hit the S button, it switches between the time right here, which is when that's blinking, you can set the time. M will switch between the digits here, and then you hit the plus to increase to whatever the current time is. So this first number here is going to be your tidal time setting, and you're looking at 1 is going to be dawn, 2 is sunrise, day, sunset, and then night. So if we hit S here and we go through the modes, we have that first one. So if you increase, so 1 is dawn, 2 is going to be sunrise, 3 is daytime, 4 is sunset, and 5 is nighttime. And I'm changing that by hitting the plus. So far the programming is pretty simple. Now the second number here is going to be the power, so you can increase it at a power set of 40%, 60%, 80%, or 100%. Now number 4 is at 100%, and you can see kind of what it's doing in the aquarium right now at 4 and 100%. Now if we were to change that number by hitting the setting here, make sure we're in program mode, hit the M, and we go to the second number and we change that to 1. See how the pump decreased. If we hit it again to 2, a little bit more, 3, and 4 at 100%. Now the next number that you see where the 2 is currently is your different wave options. Now this Wavemaker has 4 wave modes. It has a pulse wave, a sine wave, a constant wave, and a random wave mode that you can program the wave in various ways throughout the day. So right now we're on the nutrition transfer. So the wave is a little more smooth. It's a gradual increase and decrease. So it's not as choppy, but we can go ahead and change that. So we hit M, and all the way over until we get to the third option there. We're going to hit the plus sign and we're going to change it. So number 1, it's going to be a classic wave. So you can see it on and off, on and off. And I think I might actually like that too. Now let's go to number 2, which is the nutrition transfer mode. So that's still got an on and off, a little more gradual. And then number 3, going to be your constant stream, and 4 is going to be your random mode. Okay, so what do I really like about this pump? Well, I really do like the small and compact design that it has. It rivals the design of like a Nero 3 from Aqua Illuminations, but this compact size allows you to hide it within your Reef Aquarium, and it's not a pump that's sticking out in your tank. So it looks really nice wherever you put it in your aquarium. Another big thing for me is when setting it up, it starts at 0, so it doesn't turn on at 100%. It's not gonna blast your corals and just turn the water over and kick up sand right away. You have a chance to dial it in and program it so that you can basically set it up right the first time. And that leads me into the way that you set it up is actually really simple to do. Once you understand the different modes and how the controller works, it's really, really easy to dial in your programs and set up your Wavemaker's program throughout the day. Okay, so taking a look at the prices here, you can get the Hygger Wavemaker 1600 gallon per hour. That is great for 3 gallons up to 25 gallons. That one is $69.99. Or you can get the one that I have here, which is great for aquariums 26 gallons up to 55 gallons. And that one is 2,600 gallons per hour, and it's gonna run you $99.99. Now for my application, I'm using it in the 125 gallon reef tank to add a little more flow to the aquarium. But if you were looking for a great wave maker for a 26 to 55 gallon aquarium, this Hygger Wavemaker is the pump for you. Now, if you'd like to take a look at some other products that I love that are on Amazon, you can click this video right here and some more products in this playlist that I have just for you right over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.